Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim coming to you from a private residence right here in Cocoa Beach, Florida. Yes, I'm still here. You're not going to believe what happened to me today, and I'm going to introduce you to some really fine people in a minute. This is going to be a great video, and I've actually been here about 30 minutes waiting for some of their friends to show up. They have a very cool garage here. I'm going to show you a man cave, whatever you want to call that, where they have it all set up for entertaining, watching the games. And we're watching these are Buckeyes in here, and they're watching the Browns play Houston, I think it is right now. And we've also got a little golf cart here. We're going to talk about Social Security. We're going to talk about everything. And now, without further ado, let me bring you in and introduce you to these fine folks that I've met here in Cocoa Beach, Florida. So coming on in here, first of all, let me just pan around and show you the crowd. Everybody can just say hello. And it's a real fine group of people.
Hello.
And this is this is actually the owner of the property right here. This is Mr. Ron, and we were waiting for this gentleman here to come in. This is Mr. Darren and his wife Lynn. And Lynn is in the hair salon business. And we have Rhonda here. Now, you're a granddaughter or?
Ron's daughter.
You're Ron's daughter, because Cade is the grandson, and then Abby is a granddaughter. Okay, and then this is Miss Sandy, Ron's wife. So I did very good on that. I was going to have everybody introduce their own name. But what I wanted to talk about today was, we're going to start right here as I go around with Mr. Darren. He's who we've been waiting to get here, because Ron says, let's do a group video. And Ron had a very interesting occupation. And he's also getting ready to collect his Social Security at age 62. Let me introduce you to these guys too, by the way. Who are these guys?
The black one is Bo, and the little one laying down is Captain.
All right. And then we have another one over here. That's the mascot.
That's Lily.
That's Willie. Okay.
Lily.
Lily. I'm 65. I'm losing my hearing. But anyway, back to Mr. Darren here. Mr. Darren, you retired now?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell the community out there who you had the privilege of working for how many years?
Oh, well, I was in the Air Force for 23 and a half years, and my last duty assignment was Andrews Air Force Base. I flew on Air Force One.
Flew on Air Force One.
Started out with Bill Clinton,
Okay.
and then finished up with George W. Bush.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
And what is it exactly that your job entailed on Air Force One?
I was a comms guy. There's
Communications?
Four communicators on that airplane.
Okay.
All the communications coming on or leaving that airplane went through our compartment.
Oh, wow.
There's 86 telephones on that airplane.
86?
Yeah.
Oh, man. So he was busy. And he's got a little thing here I'm going to show you on his golf cart. It's a kind of an honorary badge or a little...
Well, when you get assigned to Air Force One, they give you a Presidential Service Badge.
Uh-huh.
And that's actually my service badge.
Right over there. We'll take a
With
close
my
look at it.
number on it. And yeah, it's pretty neat.
18,640.
18,640, yeah, that's my service badge number.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, on my channel here, Darren, we talk a lot about Social Security and collecting it at 62, because mathematically you come out better than waiting till you're a little older. Do you agree with that? Are you going to be drawing your Social Security?
Oh, yeah. I turn 62 next month, and
Okay.
I'm definitely taking mine at 62.
Have you applied? Do you know you apply 3 months ahead?
Yeah, I know you can. I've started the process, but I haven't finished it.
Okay.
I've been trying to wrap up my career at Collins right now.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm kind of waiting to get through with that. But yeah, also know they'll go back 6 months too. So you don't really have, if you don't have it started by your start date,
Yeah.
they'll retroact
Oh.
your
Well, that's good
money.
to know.
Yeah,
That's
6
good to know.
months. And he did it with Ron when he applied for his. So
Yeah. And that brings me to Ron, because I was talking to Ron today. This is the gentleman that owns the property here, him and Miss Sandy. And Ron doesn't look it, but he's how old are you, Ron?
72.
72? Yeah, he looks good. So you started collecting Social Security later because you actually were making a lot of money. You were busy. Maybe you didn't even know you could collect early, or what was the story?
My friend, Air Force One here, he says, Ron, why aren't you collecting Social Security? And I said, I never thought of it, because my wife and I both worked, and we went down and we made an appointment. That was really funny, because we made an appointment. We were at 9 o'clock when they opened, and there was already 100 people in the line. So we went up to the front of the line, went in there, and this lady said to us, you should start collecting Social Security at 66,
You were 66 at the time.
67.
67. Okay.
So what they did, she said, I'll retro you back 6 months, which they did,
Oh,
which is
okay.
really good.
So you picked up 6 months that you didn't collect.
Yep.
That was nice.
So
And then you've been drawing ever since.
Mhm.
And didn't you say that you just didn't realize, or you would have done it earlier, but you were just busy working and making money and kind of doing your own thing?
I was busy working, and my friend said, "What's the matter with you?"
So you need to start drawing.
Yeah.
I mean, because who knows when our time is going to be called.
And that's a good point right there. I was talking to Mr. Ron's wife here, Miss Sandy. I want to introduce you to Miss Sandy real quick. And Miss Sandy is of the same philosophy. How you doing, Miss Sandy?
Good.
And didn't you say something earlier about living life and how important it is that, it's not just collecting the Social Security, but, we're not promised tomorrow. So it's important to
Correct.
just live your
Correct.
life.
Correct. So
And-
yeah, we want to travel and do all types of things. So
Yeah.
we're living the life.
Absolutely. And you've enjoyed this beautiful home you have here for about 8 years now, right? Mm-hmm. And you guys are from Ohio, I understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And when did you move to Florida?
In 92.
Okay.
92.
And the house that you had before, was it in the area or?
Merritt Island.
Oh, in Merritt Island. So you're in kind of the same
It's
region.
close,
Okay.
9 miles from here. But
So-
we always said, let's move to the beach. And we waited too long to move to the beach, but we finally did.
Yeah, the beach is literally right here. You can
Yeah.
walk in about a minute to the beach.
1,000 feet.
Yes. And Ron John Surf Shop is not too far from here either.
Yep.
That's how I kind of discovered these folks.
Sandbars across the street.
Yeah, the famous sandbar. I made that video earlier where all those people were sitting out there, and that's been there for like a lot of years, right? The sandbar. I think Ron was telling me.
Early 70s, 60s,
Yeah.
late 60s.
Many
Yes.
different names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we were here, when we moved here and visited before, it was a lot of different names,
Yeah,
but it's
first
still
we
here.
visited was in 73.
Yeah. And then part of the other part of the video that I wanted to share with you guys was this cool car that Ron has over here. He's owned for 25 years. Ron, what can you tell us about it? And
So
what year is it? And what
It's
is
a
it?
1973 Volkswagen thing.
It's a Volkswagen thing. Who remembers these? I remember these things. Forgive the pun, but he's had it for 25 years. Is it for sale?
Could be.
Everything has a price on it. But look at that. It's right here in the garage, and it does start right up. He starts it up occasionally, and I haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's pretty cool. He added this little business up here with the surfboard. It's really cool. But if you look around, I mean, he's really got a setup in here. And Ron, you're into the Coca-Cola classic stuff,
I like to collect stuff.
and you got a Coca-Cola machine over here. And is it full of Cokes?
Yeah, it's Mick Ultras.
Mick Ultra. Let me just show everybody. And he's got 2 TVs here, but here's his beautiful. I mean, look at this thing. It's like brand new. And what do you do? Just open this door here? Mm-hmm. Look at that. Full of cold beer. You got to love that.
Cocoa Beach Live.
And then I asked Ron, I said, what's with the 2 TVs that are the same size? And he explained that, what do you do there?
We watch college football. We watch our main team on the top TV, and we'll watch 4 others on the bottom.
Yeah. So they're always entertaining, and people once they come over here, like myself, I'll be inviting myself back. It's a fun place to hang out, and they have barbecues and do different things, and you can see they're just friendly people, Midwestern people. But I just wanted to say hello to his offspring, Cade. Now, Cade, you said you're working over here at NASA.
Yeah,
Or
I work for
Cape
the-
Canaveral. What do they call it over there?
They call it NASA. I work for Orion Marine Construction. We're building a new causeway out there. I'm a field engineer.
Okay.
So I've been on that job for 2 years now.
All right.
Finished the first bridge and we're crushing the second one right now.
So they're going to keep you busy for a while?
Yeah, I'll be here for another year and a half.
Okay, that's great. And Abby, you said that you are the granddaughter also,
Yes.
and do you live here? Or you live in the area?
I go to school at UNF, North Florida, up in Jacksonville.
Oh, okay. Well, that's where I live, up in Jacksonville. And so you're down just for a
weekend.
a little break, a
Long
weekend.
weekend.
because it's not that far of a drive. It's taken me 2 days to get here because I've just been smelling the roses along the way.
Yeah, about 2 hours.
Okay, so you enjoying your school?
Yeah, it's been going pretty good.
And how much longer do you have to go up there?
This is my first year, so
Oh,
second
right.
semester.
Okay.
Start nursing school next fall.
Well, I really wish you the best of luck in this year and getting all your education, pursuing all your dreams.
Thank you.
And then Miss Rhonda here, you are the daughter of Ron and Sandy.
Yes.
And I can see where you get the good looks from there.
Me.
And do you have a career or? Okay.
It's an electronic manufacturing company.
Oh, very good. And you been down here as long as your parents have?
I've been
or?
here since 1988.
Oh,
I graduated.
She came here
high
as a
school.
little child every year, so she moved here.
okay. Well, I tell you, I just love this Cocoa Beach. This is really cool, little town here. I can see why you guys like it. And then Miss Lynn, again, is in the hair business, and she does very well. She doesn't want me to promote her business at all because she has so many clients. And but you can see that she does her hair nice.
Oh, yeah.
Now, before I go, I wanted to just quickly show you the little badge out here that Darren has, because it was really an honor to meet somebody that's worked on Air Force One. And how many phones they got on that plane?
86.
86. And real quickly before we sign off, let's just take a look at your badge out here, because not everybody gets one of these.
No.
And you say somebody saw it one day and made a comment about it.
Yeah, well, they were assigned to a presidential unit, and when you get assigned to a presidential unit, you'll be presented a presidential service badge, and that's my service badge, and that's my number. Every badge is unique with its own number, so that happens to be my number, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
You're very proud of that, and I would
am
be too.
And
And what kind of little golf cart you got here? It's got lights and lights. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh, it's like a limousine.
I got the,
Oh look, check it out.
yeah, got the airplane on it, and we have the American flag back here, so we get a lot of thumbs up. As
Absolutely.
we travel up and down the road.
I'm sure
here in
you
Cocoa
do.
Beach.
Oh, and you got your little seal back there as
Yeah,
well?
got it back there as well.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool.
Yep.
That's really nice. Man, that's a sharp looking cart. Look at all this. You got the side curtains. You can come down when it's
Yep.
cold
We have fun with it.
or raining, and you can drive it on the road. What kind of miles per hour can it get up to?
30.
Oh, yeah?
30 miles an hour, yeah.
Okay, about like a fast e-bike.
Yeah, well, it's
30 miles
I
an
got
hour.
an e-bike also, and it doesn't go 30 miles an hour, but
30 is pretty quick.
yeah, it is.
But anyway, folks, you can see that. Did I mention how I landed here today? I was going down the road and I was taking some videos, and I saw Ron here sitting in a chair with his garage door open. And I've been needing water in my RV because I haven't had a shower in 24 hours. Don't tell these people. But I want to get a shower tonight, and I just couldn't find anywhere to get water. I only put 5 gallons in when I left Jacksonville. So I had this great idea that I would just go up and down these streets, and if I saw somebody cutting their grass or sitting outside, I would say, hey, how about a garden hose? Would you mind if I got 10 or 15 gallons of water from you? So Ron was sitting here, and I yelled at him, and I got out of the truck and came over, and the rest is history. We've become friends. I've learned a lot about these nice people. And he said, go ahead, fill it up. He pulled the hose from the backyard. I got water for a couple of days, and that's just fantastic. But I did want to thank everybody very much for inviting me into your place here and telling me your stories, and I won't forget it. And all my community is certainly going to be enjoying the interview that we had. And remember, tomorrow it may not come. Yesterday is gone. Today is the day to crush it!